Hello everyone. If you are in year 6, age 11 and you are taking your national SATS exam this year, then this video will be very useful for you. In this video, we are going to show how to do the 2019 SATS arithmetic paper, which is the paper 1. The total time allocated to do this examination is 30 minutes. However, I will spend some time to explain the theory behind each and every questions, so that I may take a couple of minutes more than 30 minutes. When you're doing the actual exam, you need to practice how to do all these questions within the 30 minutes time. Let's look at the questions. Question number 1. 6,000 add 90. So this is going to be a straightforward addition question, but my best advice is write the digits, each and every digits in the grid below. Then you need to make sure ones, tens, hundreds and thousands, like the same way how I am doing here. So write the 6,000 as a 6 in one grid here. So 6,000 in the top row. Then 90 is ones and tens. You need to make sure 90 correct underneath the ones column and tens column. Then it's a simple addition question for you. So addition 0 0 0. 0 with 9 is 9. 0 with nothing is 0, and 6 straight away down. So the answer is 6,090 is the answer for the first question. Question number 2. 8,275 and with plus 82. So the same concept I'm going to be explaining. So write the digits in the grid below and add the ones with ones, tens with tens, and so on. Let's do this question. So 8,275 with 82. So simple addition question. So make sure 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. 5 and 1 remainder goes on the top of the 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. 8 here. So the answer for the second question is 8,357. Question number 3. 826 equal 800 plus something plus 6. So this is all about partitioning. So if you partition 826, it's 8 hundreds and 2 tens and 6 ones. So 2 tens means it's 20. So you need to know the partition method. No need to write anything working here. So straight away the answer is 20. Question number 4. Something plus 5 equal 341. So my best advice for this question is reverse operation. So something add with 5 is 341 means you go from the answer. So 341 is the answer. From the answer start and go reversely. So reverse means, so from the 341 you do the reverse operation of plus 5. Reverse operation of plus 5 is negative 5. So you take away 5 from 341. So 1 take away 5, you need to borrow 1 from your neighbor. So that neighbor turn into 3 and he will give 1 for the 1. So 1 with 1 is 11. 11 take away 5 is 6, and drop the 3 and drop the 3. So 336 is the question number. Answer for the question number 4. Question number 5. 9 times 41. So you need to know the ninth timetable. 41 and 9 is a multiplication question. 9 ones are 9. 9 fours are 36. So the answer for the question is 369. So you have to write the answer in the box provided, or you can write here, but my best advice, don't lose any marks, write the answer in the box as well. So that is the question number 5. Question number 6. 5.87 plus 3.123. It's a decimal addition. My best advice to this question, first of all, write the decimal first. So you put 2 decimal point, so in the grid below like this, right? First write the first number 5.87, so 5.87. Then the next one is 3.123. So you have a gap here, so you can fill the gap with the 0. So now you can add the decimal addition the usual way how you do the column addition. 0 plus 3 is 3, 7 plus 2 9, 8 plus 1 9, decimal point 5 plus 3 is 8. That is the answer for the question number 6, 8.993. Let's look at the question number 7. 180 divide by 3. So if the answer, if the question is 180 with a 0, you for time being, you ignore the 0. So just don't worry about the 0 at the moment. Now tell me the third timetable. So you can divide the 18 by 3. So you know the multiples of 3 or third timetable, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. So 3 times 6 is 18. So 6 is the answer. Instead of forgetting the 0, you put the 0 back again. So the answer is 60. So when you are dividing a number, if there's a 0, so without the 0, you do the division and put the 0 back in the answer. Question number 8. Again, same question. 120 divide by 12. So for time being, just ignore the 0. So 12 divided by 12 is 1. And put the 0 back. So the answer is 10. So question number 8, the answer is 10. Question number 9, any number times by 0, it's going to be 0. Any number times by 0, it's going to be 0. Question number 10, 91 divide by 7, right? So you can do the short division or you can do the long division even. So 91 divide by 7. So 7, you can use this bus stop method you learn in the school. So the 7 has to be sit outside. So how many 7 goes in the 9? 7 goes into 1. So 7 ones are 7 and 2 remainder. So the 2 remainder goes to the next number, which 21. So 7 timetable, you know, 7, 14, 21, 28 and so on. So 21 is 3. 7 3s are 21. So you can use the short division to find out the answer. So the answer for the question number 10 is 13. Question number 11. 87 take away 65. So straightforward column addition, or you can do it in the mental maths. So I'm going to use the grid method. So write the 87 in one grid. So 87 and 65. So it's not that hard. Take away 7, take away 5 is 2. 8 take away 6 is 2. So 22 is our answer for the question number 11. Let's look at the question number 12. 602 take away something gives 594. So 602 take away something is 594. So if you got stuck on this type of question, imagine another question with the smaller numbers. Say for an example, let me explain the theory. Let's say 6 take away a box is equal to 4, right? So 6 take away what number gives 4? We all know 2. So how we find out the 2 is actually 6 take away 4 gives the 2. Do the same thing here. So 602 take away 594. It's a column subtraction. So 2 take away 4, you can't do that. It's a small number on the top. So you need to go and borrow the number from the neighbor. The neighbor is 0. It doesn't have anything. So the neighbor is going to be borrowed from 6. So this 6 becomes 5. And he give 1 for this. That number becomes 10. So the 10 cross it off and that becomes 9 and gives 1 for the 2. So now 12 take away 4 is 8. 9 take away 9 is 0. And 5 take away 5 is 0. So the actual answer for the question is 8. So question number 12, the answer is 8. Question number 13, 1210 divide by 11. So I already told you this one, if there's a 0 in the division question, so use time being you ignore the 0. So 121 divide by 11, we all know in the 11th timetable, 11 times 11 is 121. So now you put the 0 back in the answer. So the answer is 110 is the answer for the question number 13. Question number 14, 25.34 times 10. You know this one, when you're timesing by 10, 10 has 1 0, the decimal point jump 1 place forward. So the answer is 253.4. Question number 15. 60 divided by 30 minus 24. You need to learn a method called BOTMAS or BITMAS. So BOTMAS is called, sometimes called, is a maths operational order. So brackets first, then the orders, powers, roots comes the second, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So in this question, the main priority is the brackets. So 60 divide by, if you work out the 30 take away 24, which gives 6. 60 divided by 6, we all know it's 10. So the answer for the question number 15 is 10. Question number 16. 3 to the power 3. Sometimes we call 3 cube. So 3 cube means you need to write the 3 times. So 3 times 3 times 3. So simple multiplication, 3 times 3, 9, 9 times 3, 27. So that is the answer for the question number 16. Question number 17. 101 times by 1000. So the easiest method to do is, if there is a 0, 3 zeros, 1 times 100, 1 is same number, 101, and you stick the 3 zeros next to it. So that is the answer. So 101,000. So if you're timesing by 10, you add 0. If you're timesing by 100, you add 2 zeros. Then 1000 means 3 zeros. That is the answer for question number 17. Question number 18. Percentage question. 20% of 3000. So any percentage question, I'm going to do the same method. I don't want to be explaining different percentage questions method. Any percentage question, trying to do in the method. So first of all, for the given amount, find the 10%. So 10% of 3000, all what you want to do is you knock 1 0, that becomes 300. Right? So 10% we found is 300. Then 20% is the question. 20% is times by 2. Then the answer you times by 2. So the answer for the question number 18 is 600. Question number 19. 7 minus 2.25. Any number has an invisible decimal at the end. If it is 7, 7 has an invisible decimal dot, then 0, 0, 0. Then you write the decimal in the straight line. So the 7 point, then 2.25. Then you add 2 zeros. It's a takeaway question. Careful. So 0 take away 5 cannot. You go and ask for the neighbor. Neighbor also 0. And that 0 go and ask from this 7. 7 becomes the 6. Then this will give 1. So this becomes 10. Then 10 going to be give 1 for this one. And he becomes 9. So now this last column is 10. 10 take away 5 is 5. Then 9 take away 2 is 7. 6 take away 2 is 4. So the answer for the question number 19 is 4.75. So careful with the method. So all what you want to do is any number without a decimal, you need to consider the decimal at the end. So the invisible decimal there. So 7.00 take away the 2.25. That is the question number 19. Question number 20. Question number 20 is 0.9 divide by 100, right? So the way to do this question, division means dividing by 100 means the two zeros, 100 has two zeros. 2-0 division means the decimal is going to be go 2 jumps forward, right? So you can add couple of zeros here, right? So the decimal from one jump here, the next jump is going to be somewhere here. So the answer for the question is 0.009, right? So when you are dividing by 10, 10 has 1 0, 1 jump. Dividing by 100, 100 has 2 zeros, 2 jumps. So this is the previous decimal, and that jumping forward 1 and 2, so that becomes 0.009. That is the answer for the question number 20. Question number 21. 9 take away 1.9 is same what we discussed before. 9 has an invisible decimal at the end. So first place the decimal point in the grid. So decimal point here, another decimal point here. So 9 as in 9.0, 1.9 as 1.9 here, right? So now it's a simple subtraction question. So 9 is going to be give 1 for the 0, because 0 is a small number. 0 can't take away 9. So go and borrow 1 from the 9 is 10 take away 9 is 1. And the 9 becomes now 8. Careful. 8 take away 1 is 7. 7.1 is the answer. So question number 21, answer is 7.1. Question number 22, 1 3/7 take away 4/7. So 1 3/7 means you need to find out that 1 means 1 whole. So 1 3/7, it's a mixed number. We need to convert this into improper fraction, which is 7 times 1. So you got to multiply. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 add 3 is 10. I'll do that again. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10 upon 7. Minus 4 upon 7. Right? So 10 parts. 10 take away 4 is 6 upon 7. So the answer is 6 upon 7. Right? So 6/7 is the answer. So if it is a mixed number, you are more than happy to convert into an improper fraction by multiply and add. Question number 23. It's a multiplication. So it's a long multiplication. You can do this one. So 836 times by 27. So careful doing this one. So 7 times 6 is, you need to know the timetable of 7 and 2. So 7 times 6 is 42. So 2 and 4 remaining. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 plus 4 is 25. 5 and 2 remaining. 7 times 8 is 56 plus 2 is 58. So 5852. So when you're timesing by the second number, which is a 2, you need to write the answer after the first digit. So you put a 0, Then start to multiply by 2. 2 times 6 is 12 and 1 remaining. So 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7 and 2 times 8 is 16. Now addition. So 2, 7, 15 and 1 remaining. 1 plus 5 is 6 plus 6, 12. 2 and 1 remaining. 1 plus 1 is 2. So the answer is 22,572. So 22,572 is the long multiplication answer. Question number 24. 1/5 add with 3/4. So 1/5 add with 3/4, right? So you need to make the bottom number, we call the denominator, same number. So 5 and 4 means you can easily multiply top and bottom by 4. Then the bottom number, the denominator, you get 20 here. Same here, times by 5. So 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 3 is 15. So how I managed to find the 20 is, you multiply 5 times 4 is 20. So you times this by 4, the other one by 5. So the answer is 4 upon 20 plus 15 upon 20. Now you need to add 19 upon 20. So that is the answer. 19 upon 20 is the answer for the question number 24. Question number 25. 888 divide by 37. So we need to do a long multiplication. So on this one, so 37, before we start the multiplication, we can write the multiples of 37. So 37 1 is 37. 37 2, so you multiply by 2. 2 times 7 is 14. 1 remaining. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1, 74. 37 3 times is 1, 1, 1. So 111. So basically I add 37 with 74 is 111. I'll do one more. 37 4 times means you can do a mental maths, timesing by 4 the 37. 4 times 7 is 28. 2 remaining. 4 times 3 is 12 plus 2 is 14. Right? Now that is enough. If we need, we can write it more, but let's go on to the long division. So 37 divide by the first number 8. 8 is a very small number. So 37 cannot go inside the 8. So you place a 0. 37, now you take the 2-digit number 88. 37, how many times goes into the 88? Here you have the answer twice. 2 times goes into 74. So you place the 2 and 74. So you subtract from 88, take away 74. 8 take away 4 is 4 and 8 take away 7 is 1. And drop the 8, 148. Here you got the answer 148 is the 4 times. So 4 goes into on the top. 4 times 37 is 148. So there is no remainder. So the answer for the question is 24. Question number 26. 1 1/5 plus 2 1/10 addition. So when you have this mixed number addition, you can separate the whole number and the fraction separately. Say for an example, the 1 whole plus the 2 whole, it becomes answer is 3. So answer is 3. Then the fraction part is 1/5 plus 1/10. Right? So you can easily multiply the 5 by 2 to get the same denominator. What I mean is the bottom number has to be same. So 2 over 10 plus 1 over 10. Now the bottom number are same, so you can add them up, 3 over 10. So 3 whole and 3 tenths. So that is the answer, 3 3/10. So that's the question number 26. 27. Find 35% of 320. So first, I'm going to do the same method for the percentage question. I'm going to find the 10% of 320, which is 32. Now I need 30. So if I times this by 3, so I get 30% of 320. I'm going to do the same multiplication times by 3, which is 6 and 9, 96. Now I got 30%, answer is 96. I need 5% more. So if I know 10% is 32, 5% is half of 10 is 5. So half of 32 is 16. So I know 5% is 16. Now I am going to add 96 with 16. Then only 30% with 5% is 35. So add these two numbers. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 remaining. 1 plus 9, 10 plus 1, 112 is the correct answer for 27. 28. 8 over 9 minus 1 upon 4. So we are going to do the same method what we did before. We need to make the bottom number same. So 9 times 4, 36. We can make the both numbers, bottom numbers as a 36 by multiplying by 4 here, multiplying by 4 here. Here multiply by 9, multiply by 9. So 4 times 8 is 32 over 36 minus 9 over 36 equal 23. 32 take away 9 is 23 over 36. So that is the answer for question number 28. So 23 over 36. Question number 29. 51% of 900, right? So first of all, the same method I'm applying for the percentage. 10% of 900, which is equal to 90, right? If I times both sides by 5, I can easily get 50%. 50% becomes 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 9 is 45, so 450, right? 10% is 90 means 1%, you can knock the zeros at the both sides. So 10% 90 mean 1% is 9. So 1% is 9. So if you add them together, so 51%, it's going to be 459. So that is the answer, 459. Question number 30. It's a long multiplication. So 3468 times by 62. So the same method, 2 times 8 is 16, 1 remainder. 2 times 6 is 12 plus 1, 13, 1 remainder. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. 2 times 3 is 6. Now the second number is 6. Before you multiply the second number, you need to place a 0 and write the answer from the second place. Careful with that. 6 times 8 is 48. 8 and 4 remainder. And 6 times 6 is 36 plus 4 is 40. 0 and 4 remainder. Then again 6 times 4 is 24. Plus 4 is 28. 8 and 2 remainder, and 6 times 3 is 18 plus 2 is 20. And if you add these two numbers, it's going to be 6 8 plus 3 is 11, 1 plus 9 is 10, 0, 1 remaining, 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 8 is 15, and 1 remaining, 1 plus 0 is 1 and 2. So 215,016. So 215,0116 is the answer for question number 30. Question number 31, 2/3 divide by 3. So when you're doing this question, 2/3, so 2/3 divide by 3. So the 3 has the bottom number as 1. You always need to think the whole number has a 1 as a denominator. So we use a method called KFC, keep, flip, change. So keep the first fraction as 2/3, flip the second fraction, so 3 upon 1, you flip it 1 upon 3, change the sign, division turn into multiplication. So the answer is 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times 3 is 9. So answer for the question number 31 is 2 upon, so let me write that clearly. So 2 upon 9 is the answer. So that is 31. 32, 2.5 take away 3/4. So this question, we need to, this is a mixed number, we need to make it as an improper fraction. So improper fraction means you need to times 2 times 2, 4, 4 plus 1, 5 over 2, take away 3 over 4. So you can easily multiply by 2 both sides to make the bottom number same as 4. So this becomes 10 upon 4, take away 3 upon 4. So that answer is 10 take away 3 is 7 over 4. So now this is an improper fraction, but you need to leave the answer in the mixed number. How many 4s are in 7? Only 1. So the 1 whole and 3 remaining. So 1 4s and 3 remaining. So you can check the answer by multiplying 4 times 1, 4 plus 3 is 7. So the answer is 1 3/4. So that is the answer for question number 32. 33, 36% of 450. So all the percentage questions I am doing in the same method. All the questions I am finding the 10% first. So 10% of 450. So if I write that one, make sure that you understood this one. 10% of 450. Knock the 0 both sides. So that becomes 45. Now I need 36. So let's times by 3. So 30% of 450. So 30% means you times this by 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 1 remaining. 3 times 4, 12. 12 plus 1, 135. Now I need 6%. So what is the method we learned from the previous question? 10% is 450, 45 means 1%. You can find 1% by divide both sides by 10. So 10% becomes 1%. 45 divided by 10 is 4.5. Now 1% known, I can find the 6% timesing this by 6. So 6 5s are 30, 0 and 3 remaining. 6 4s are 24. 24 plus 3 is 27 and 1 decimal point here. 27 is the answer. So 135 add with 27. So 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 remaining. 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 2 is 6. 1. 162 is the answer for the question number 33. 34, 1 3/4 times by 10. So you need to make this as a improper fraction by multiplying 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. Or 4. times 10, right? You can do a cross cut to make it as a simplified version, or if you want, you can top times top 70 over 4. Underneath this one is 1, 4 times 1 is 4. 70 over 4 could be answer. You can leave it as it is, or if you want to simplify, both numbers can be simplified by 2. 70's half is 35, 4 half is 2. If you want to make it as a mixed number, 35, how many lots of 32's there? So you need to do a short division. 2 goes into 1 is 2, 1 remaining. So for the 15, 2 goes into 7 is 14 here, and 1 remainder. So 17 is the answer, 1 remainder when you are dividing by 2. The good thing is, actually, in the exams, if you leave 70 upon 4, you will get a full answer. So mixed fraction, if you leave this answer also, full answer. So the answer is, you can leave it as a 17.5 or 70 upon 4. Any format will be okay. Question number 35. 5/6 of or times by 540. Always the bottom number divide, top number multiply. So 6 goes into 6 ones are 6. 6 timetable, 6 goes into 9. 6 nines are 54. And for 0, another 0. 6 zeros are 0. So top number is 5. 5 times 90. So you can do a simple multiplication. So 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 9 is 45. So 450 is the answer for 35. Question number 36 is 83 is going to be divide the 8051, right? So the same way what we learned before, if you want, you can do 83, then 83 times 2 is 6 and 16. So this is 1 and this is 2 and so on. You can do that one, right? So you can find all the numbers of 3, 4, 5 and find out before you start the division, but it takes time. I'm going to do a tricky method here. 83 times by 10, which gives 830, right? So I hold on this one for a while and come back to the division. 83 cannot go onto the 8, so you place a 0. Then take the 2 digits, 80. 80 is still smaller number compared to 83. So again place another 0. Now take 3 digits, which is 805. How many 83s are in 805, right? If we say 10 times is 830 is too much. So I'm going to do 9 times. So I'm going to check that one. 83 times by 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 2 remaining. 9 times 8 is 72. Plus 2 is 74. Right? So that is a smaller number compared to 805. It's a long division. So I'm going to place the 9 on the top. 9 times 83 is, we got the answer 747. Now subtraction, take away. 5 take away 7 cannot. So neighbor has 0. Then go and ask from 8. This becomes 7 and this becomes 10. 10 gives 1 for the 5, so becomes 15. 15 take away 7 is 8. 9 take away 4 is 5. And drop the 1, which is 581, right? So 83, how many lots of 83 in 581, right? So the last digit 3, you keep on multiply by 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 3 is 15. 6 times 3 is 18. The last number. 7 times 3 is 21. It could be the 1 is matching with this one. So I'm going to place a 7 and try that one. 7 times 3 is 21, 2 remainder. 7 times 8 is 56 plus 2, 58. So no remaining. So the answer is 97 is the answer for the question number 36. It is a little bit of tough for the last question, but if you work on the long multiplication, more exercises on long multiplication, you can figure it out how the way we did this one. And that is the end of the video tutorial and the exam paper. Please, if you like the channel and like the way we explain the video tutorial, you can give us a thumbs up. And if you have any questions and if you don't know how to do certain questions, please comment on the comment section below, and subscribe to our channel to see all the upcoming videos. We are going to work on the paper 2 reasoning and paper 3 reasoning in the next few days. Thank you for your time.